Good evening, this is Viewpoint. I'm Zaka Jacob. The crisis in Punjab just took another turn for the worse today. Navjot Singh Sidhu, the enfant terrible of the Congress party, had a 2-hour-long meeting with Priyanka Gandhi. He tweeted out that picture right after that. Now, this is in contrast with what happened last week when the Chief Minister, Captain Amarinder Singh, was also in Delhi. He did not get an audience with the High Command. Later, his office clarified that he hadn't sought one, and the High Command clarified that they hadn't sought a meeting with him either. But one thing is clear, that after today's meeting between Priyanka Gandhi and Navjot Singh Sidhu, that the leadership seems to be siding with Sidhu over captain, perhaps seeing him as a longer-term bet over the 79-year-old captain. But the larger question is this. The Congress is faced with an election in Punjab in less than 6 months from now. Will a divided house cost the Congress party what should have been an election in the bag at least 6 to 8 weeks ago?
Years ago, Rahul Gandhi publicly declared Amarinder Singh as Congress's chief ministerial candidate for Punjab. Now, less than a year away from another election, and the mood could not be more different. The captain is on a sticky wicket, and his bete noir, Navjot Singh Sidhu, appears to be the blue-eyed boy of the Gandhis. Case in point is this picture, tweeted by Sidhu himself, all smiles while posing with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra after what he called a long meeting. But when Amarinder Singh had come down to Delhi about a week ago, he didn't get an audience with the Gandhis. It's no secret that the Gandhis have not been very comfortable with Captain and vice versa. They have been working on an alternative to him, but have not had much success. The meeting with Sidhu further alienates Amarinder Singh and sends a message that the Gandhi siblings are ready to replace regional satraps. And now the Gandhis are openly siding with Sidhu, who has been openly needling Amarinder Singh.
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਦੁਖਦ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੈਜਿਸਲੇਚਰ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੀ ਗਰਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਢਾਲ ਆ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਹੈ 25 ਸਾਲ 3 ਲੱਖ ਕਰੋੜ ਦਾ ਕਰਜ਼ਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਰਰਿਪੇਅਰੇਬਲ ਡੈਮੇਜ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਇਸੇ ਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਨੁਮਾਇੰਦੇ ਚੁਣੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਮਐਲਏ ਚੁਣੇ ਐਮਪੀ ਚੁਣੇ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਨੂੰ ਅਫਸਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਵਾਬਦੇਹੀ ਬਣਾਤਾ ਅਫਸਰ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੁਣੇ ਨਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ
Both Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi have stepped in to try and bring Congress's feuding leaders together ahead of elections in Punjab next year. Word is that the state unit is headed for a revamp, including a bigger role for Sidhu.
Navjot Singh Sidhu एक मिसगाइडेड मसाइल है ਜਿਹਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿਤੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਤੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਵੱਜ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਹੀ ਵੱਜ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ
Where does that leave Amarinder Singh? The 3-member panel that was formed to try and find a solution has recommended against announcing a chief ministerial face.
I, Amarinder Singh.
But will the captain go down without a fight? Anisya Kumar for CNN News 18.
All right, joining us on the talking point this evening on Viewpoint, Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist who tracks the Congress party very closely. Veer Sanghvi, senior journalist, also joining us. Iqbal Singh Lalpura, spokesperson of the BJP, and Adil Singh Boprai, spokesperson of the Congress, joining us. Adil, I'll start with you. Because what sort of signal does it send when a sitting chief minister is asked to come to Delhi, appear before a 3-member committee, explain his conduct and his government's conduct? He's not given an audience with the High Command. And then this week, his bete noir is given a 2-hour-long meeting with the leadership of your party. I mean, doesn't this undermine one of your own?
Well, Zaka, who told you that Captain Amarinder Singh had sought time for Mrs. Gandhi? Did Captain Amarinder Singh tell you this? Because you seem to be knowing more about the Congress party than the Congress leaders themselves.
Well, he certainly appeared before a committee appointed by the High Command.
So is it a crime to appear before a committee appointed by the High Command?
But did not appear before the High Command. I mean, the point I'm making is the High Command is sending out a message that, okay, you can appear before the committee, but we're not seeking an audience with you, or we're not seeking a meeting with you.
Zaka, since you've decided to become, and not just you, a section of the media has decided to become the judge, jury, and the executioner. Now, let me reframe it. Captain Amrinder Singh never sought time from Mrs. Gandhi or Shri Rahul Gandhi ji or Srimati Priyanka Gandhi ji. If you know better, you can tell me your source. I will verify from the Chief Minister's office, number one.
No,
So
I'll go
therefore,
with
it
what
is
you're
not
saying.
fair to peddle and spread misinformation. Number one, hear me out. Since Congress party has become a soft target these days to divert attention from the real issues, so please hear me out. Number one. Number two, if Navjot Sidhu comes and meets a general secretary of the Congress party, is that a crime? Is it a crime in New India under BJP that you can't
Sir,
meet your general secretary?
Yeah,
Is it a crime?
Adil,
Tell
with
me
due
this.
respect, even you will agree that Priyanka Gandhi is not just a general secretary in your party. She's a little more than that.
Well, most certainly, if Mr. Sidhu saw time from Mrs. Priyanka Gandhi ji and she met him, what's the harm? I don't understand. How does that become?
No. Nobody is
Captain
saying.
Amrinder Singh never
Nobody is
sought
saying. Adil, nobody is saying that that's a problem. What people are saying is they're just putting two and two together. Last week the
I'll
chief
tell you,
minister
it's
was
not
here.
people saying.
He
No,
didn't
no,
meet
no, no.
the leadership.
Hear me
Today
out.
his
Hear me
better
out.
Noah
Hear me
is
out.
here and he
Hear me
meets
out.
the leadership.
Hear me out.
People are just putting
Hear
two
me
and
out.
two together. That's all.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
This is it's not people, it's a section of the media, and this is just baseless conjecturing. In fact, in school, what we used to say, this is kite flying by a certain section. There are far important issues as far as the Congress party is concerned. We are introspecting. There are certainly certain issues. So we are 6 months to the polls, and we have to come together, resolve certain issues so that we put up a united front. We are not like the BJP. Just today, there's been so-called notice. There's a tussle. There's virtually a bloodbath happening in the Rajasthan BJP, but you will not discuss that.
No, of
More than
course,
100 MLAs
I'll
have
ask Mr.
written
Lalpura
against
that
Yogi
what's
Adityanath.
happening in
You
the
will not
BJP
discuss that.
in
People, BJP
I will
ministers
ask
have
him
sought
that. I will ask
resignation
him
of the
that.
Chief Minister.
Mr.
You will not ask
Lalpura,
that.
Mr.
Of
Lalpura,
course,
it's
the
not,
Congress party has become a soft
it's
target.
not just in the Congress party. There are these, intra-party shenanigans that are going on. In Rajasthan, there is a big fight going on between Satish Punia and your former Chief Minister, Vasundhara Raje. In Madhya Pradesh, there is this back and forth between the Chief Minister and the Home Minister there. We know that Yogi Adityanath was summoned to the capital just a few days ago. So your party also is having internal wrangling. So there's nothing unusual for the Congress to go through what it's going through right now.
Mr. Jaka, BJP has internal democracy and nobody has come out openly to oppose Mr. Yogi. Can you tell me any one person who has issued a statement against him? No. Here in Punjab, the Congress is not a party. It's a group of 4 or 5 people who are leading their own groups, their members. We had already discussed, requested the Governor of Punjab to call the meeting of the Assembly and ask Mr. Amrinder Singh to prove his majority. He has betrayed the confidence of the people. The Congress itself gave him a list of 18 points, clearly indicating that you have not done this, you have not done this, you have betrayed the farmers, you have betrayed the people on this addiction
What sort of
this
list? What sort of list is
I need
this?
30 seconds after the
We are not
gentleman is
aware of any
completed,
such
Zaka,
list.
please.
What list is this,
30
Mr.
seconds,
Lalpura?
please.
Yeah, 1 second.
Zaka, since it's from the Congress
Yeah,
party.
no, I
can you
want to ask
address
him
it?
because this is news to me. I don't know what list he's referring to. What is this list, Mr. Lalpura?
He's hallucinating.
This
Forget
list was
what he's saying. He's
handed
hallucinating.
over to him by the party high command, and this was published by almost all the newspapers in Punjab.
Adil, are you aware of any such
30
list?
seconds,
I mean,
30
I
seconds.
don't know. This is news to me. Adil, yeah, 30 seconds.
Let me answer. Let me tell you firstly, the BJP is a big fat zero in Punjab. They got 2 seats last time. This time they'll be 0. Their deposits will be forfeited. So I don't even understand how is the BJP
No,
a
but
dramatis
the
persona
question-
in the
the
Punjab
question I
parliament.
asked, the
But
question I
responding
asked.
to what the gentleman is saying,
Yeah.
he's hallucinating. He's hallucinating. What can I do if somebody is hallucinating?
There is no such
and
letter.
Just to educate,
There is
just
no
to
such
educate
letter.
him, more than 100 MLAs have written against Yogi Adityanath. I don't know which world is this gentleman living in. More
Okay,
than
let
100
me now
MLAs have
move
written
away
against
from the
Yogi
political
Adityanath.
spokespersons. Let me go
There
to
have been
Veer
public
and to
statements
Rashid.
against
One
Yadurappa.
second, let me go to Veer and to Rashid. Veer, Adil said before you joined the show, Adil says it's perfectly fine. Captain Amrinder Singh was here last week. He did not seek an audience with the leadership, and neither did the leadership, seek a meeting with him. Mr. Sidhu asked for a meeting, and therefore he met with Priyanka Gandhi today. But you don't think it's a problem that in a state where the Congress, up until a few weeks back at least, seemed to have a good chance of coming back to power, the sitting chief minister is not given an audience with the High Command, whereas his bete noir is?
Yeah, of course it's a problem, Zaka. The problem goes beyond Mr. Sidhu getting a meeting and Amrinder Singh not getting a meeting or whatever. The problem is it's not clear to me what Priyanka Gandhi's locus standi is. Why should people come and say we are meeting the Gandhis? The Congress should surely move away from this come and meet the royal family thing. There are office bearers. There should be meetings with office bearers. Mr. Sidhu's people are saying, I don't know if this is true, that he spent 4 hours with Priyanka Gandhi. Certainly, he's tweeted saying he had a very long meeting. So what is Priyanka Gandhi's locus standi to intervene in Punjab affairs? In Punjab, you have for once a chief minister who's run a stable government, who's won a majority, who's managed to keep the Akalis at bay, where the BJP has no presence, and who defeated AAP very conclusively. So you create an opposition to him bizarrely from within the Congress. Mr. Sidhu is not an old congressman. Mr. Sidhu is a BJP person. He was part of the BJP for many years. It was a coup when they got him before the last election. But at the end of the day, it's hardly that he's been brought up in the Congress culture, and therefore they should encourage him. Yet he has continually been nourished and encouraged by the Gandhis and by Delhi. So you now have a situation where a man who defected from the BJP is being put on par with an elected chief minister. It is a bizarre situation.
Rashid, so what is, I mean, I just want to paint, the contrasting picture here, and Veer is right. Amrinder Singh, I think, has won 3 mandates on his own in 2002. Then I think 2 more mandates after that, including the last one in 2017. He is a mass politician. He's won multiple elections too, and his record shows that. He's a army veteran, speaks his mind when it comes to India-Pakistan issues, etc. Up until 6 to 8 weeks ago, the Congress had a very good chance of coming back to power. He was riding high on this farmers' protest and so on and so forth. Now, as we've said, the Congress is creating an internal opposition to Amrinder Singh. On the other side, Sidhu is somebody who joined the Congress party as recently as 2017. He's not a mass politician. He may be a mass entertainer, but certainly not a mass politician who has won states of his own accord. So then, why is the leadership so keen on promoting him as against Amrinder Singh? Because the age argument doesn't cut ice with me.
Zaka, it is simply based on a political assessment. The Congress internal report is that under Captain Amrinder Singh, they are not winning Punjab if they don't get active support from Sidhu, who has a clean image. You are saying the entertainer, his stand on this Kartarpur Sahib and etc. has won him, a lot of constituency. So in the Congress scheme of things, both have to, they have to coexist. This is a thing. About meeting, a lot has been said. Actually, Captain Amrinder Singh is chief minister. He is not the Agri party. Agri party is Sidhu. Whatever promises were made to him have not been delivered. The same case being with Sachin Pilot. So he has reasons to be upset, and that's why Priyanka Gandhi, who's part of Congress high command being Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, decision-making process, she's there.
No, so but by that logic, Rashid, they should have, Sachin Pilot met them over a year ago. A committee was formed. Some promises were made to him. None of that has been implemented.
Yes.
So then?
I agree. But the Punjab template will work in Rajasthan. Rajasthan is next on Rahul Gandhi's agenda. See, job of a political party is to win election. If they could win election against Amrinder Singh, they would not have given any bow to Sidhu.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You are saying I need a minute to sort of process this, because you're saying that the internal assessment within the Congress party or certainly within the powers that be is that they would not win with just Amrinder Singh. They need Sidhu to back him. My understanding was, up until this whole fracas, this self-created fracas sort of blew up over the last 4 or 5 weeks, Amrinder was in numero uno position to win a re-election next year. That's what all of us were led to believe. Your understanding is that that's not the case, right? Is that what you say?
Zaka, when you say that Captain has won thrice, Captain has lost also 3 times. So Punjab is a changed state. Most times, after 5 years, there is change. So age is not on his side. Age is not a factor. But age is as a factor in certain ways. So all this, I am not saying this is not my view or your view.
No, no,
I am
I
saying
get it.
this is
I
the
didn't,
Congress
no, I
internal
didn't say it was
assessment.
yours. I said
Yeah,
your
no,
understanding of
Congress
what
internal
the
assessment
powers
is
that be in the Congress
under,
think. Okay.
that if Sidhu doesn't campaign, if Sidhu moves to Aam Aadmi Party or some other formation, Congress will not win. Congress
Okay.
will lose, and that is why
Adil,
all this destroyed.
Adil, respond, please.
Zaka, first let me set the record straight. Captain Amrinder Singh has got a mandate twice, once in 2002 and the second time in 2007, and not 3 times. Point number one. Point number
No, in
two, it's become
17, he won in
fashionable.
17, didn't he?
It's become fashionable to find faults with the Congress party. Nobody is promoting one over the other. Captain Sahab did not seek time. Had he sought time, the leadership would have certainly met him. Number one, let's not draw wild assumptions. Number three, this is all about introspection. There can be minor differences within a party. We are a democratic party.
Okay.
The charge against us is we're not a democratic party. The fact that there is robust expression of opinion and a committee to decide how best can we go forward belies the claim that we're not a democratic party.
Okay, you know,
and both our
just
senior
give me,
leaders,
just give me
we will
one
come to a
second
solution.
because I'm
we
getting
know best
I'm
what
getting
is
a piece
good
of
for the
breaking
party.
news, and you'll be interested in this. Pallavi Ghosh, our senior editor who tracks the Congress, is breaking the story. Top sources in the Congress have told her that there's going to be very soon an organizational reshuffle in Punjab. A new PCC chief is likely to be announced. The question, though, is will Navjot Singh Sidhu get that responsibility? The captain, of course, is dead against that. Pallavi, what's the latest dope? So all of this meetings that Mr. Sidhu is having here in Delhi is in connection with a possibility that he might be made the next PCC chief?
See, that would be a difficult decision, really, Zaka, for the top leadership to make, because, even when the poll panel was meeting all the disgruntled MLAs, while most of them were against the captain, but none of them, barring one or two, were actually speaking in favor of Sidhu. Many see him as a turncoat, many see him as someone who's joined the Congress party recently, and many say that we've been around for longer, so why should he be the PCC chief? Also, in comparison with the captain, Sidhu doesn't seem to carry that kind of we are picking up certainly is that within a day or two, we can expect that much awaited organizational reshuffle to take place. A new PCC chief is likely to be appointed. Will that be a person of the choice of captain? Because then the message which goes out becomes even more confusing. That means you're trying to placate the captain, while a meeting up with Sidhu and a Priyanka Gandhi Vadra sends out a message that the captain was snubbed. The second important thing, of course, is that we can expect some kind of an important role for Sidhu. Would that be as a campaign committee chief? Because that was also some of the suggestions which went in from the members of the poll panel.
Just very quickly, why is a PCC chief so important in an election year, and why is the captain opposed to Sidhu getting this post, if at all he does get it?
In an election year, he effectively becomes a number two in the party structure. The chief minister, of course, is the main person, becomes the face of the party. The PCC chief is the one who also plays an important role as far as ticket distribution is concerned, the poll strategy is concerned. Very quickly, Zaka, I remember when Pratap Singh Bajwa was the PCC chief, he was replaced by Sunil Jakhar because Jakhar was someone who the captain was, kind of supportive of, and he had a problem with Bajwa. So that's why it's very important for the captain to have someone as a PCC chief who he feels or perceives to feel is close to him.
All right, Pallavi, thanks very much. Let me ask this to the panelists. Veer, you think this is a possibility that Sidhu could be made PCC chief? What would it take to get the captain to buy in on this?
I don't think he'd buy in on it at all. There is a precedent for this. The last time, as you said, captain won the election, but the time before that, when he was expected to win, because Punjab used to be like Kerala in the good old days, one of those alternate elections where each time the BJP would win, the Akalis and the BJP would win once, the Congress would win one. And it was the turn of the Congress. Just before the elections, something like 25 to 40% of the candidates were replaced on the orders of, shall we say, young members of what Rashid calls the high command. All of those candidates did really badly, and the Congress threw away victory. The captain is very aware that this could happen. He knows why all this is happening in an election year. He knows what the interest in Delhi is. They want to push their own people in as candidates, and he knows what Sidhu's interest is. He wants to create a base for himself by nominating candidates. If you create trouble between the PCC chief and the captain, you can kiss Punjab goodbye like you've kissed Assam goodbye, Kerala goodbye, and all the other states goodbye.
And Adil, this comes at a time when you just have not only have to contend with the Akalis on the one side, you also have the Aam Aadmi Party. Just yesterday, Arvind Kejriwal promising free electricity, and mind you, I mean you could make light of it, but free electricity did play a role, certainly in the Aam Aadmi Party winning in Delhi.
Well, Zaka, I'm not in the business of crystal ball gazing, so therefore the leadership will decide at an appropriate time who is best to head the PCC. Having said this, minor differences happen within every party. I have given you numerous instances where the BJP is facing internal dissension. Unfortunately, that doesn't come to the fore. The media does not raise those issues. Having said this, please understand, because a certain degree of misinformation is being spread that Captain Amrinder Singh is being pushed, or that the leadership is trying to nourish, to use your words, somebody else over Captain Amrinder Singh. This is not the case. The party will fight the 2022 election as a cohesive unit. We have a track record of governance, and a good track record of governance. The BJP is a non-entity. The Akali Dal's past history is not going to leave them. The Aam Aadmi Party is a party of Delhi imports.
With the whole
the Congress
PCC
Party's base, the Congress Party's cadre, and the Congress Party's vision is something which the people of Punjab will
we get that, Adil.
accept.
We get that. I don't want to put you in a spot of bother, because the information that Pallavi just broke is that there is a very good chance, there is a great likelihood that Navjot Singh Sidhu could be made PCC chief. The question, though, is what will it take for Captain Amrinder Singh to buy in on that? Will he at all, or is it a red line? Because Rashid, again, from the meeting that happened last week, where Captain Amrinder Singh met the three-member committee, we were given to understand that this is one of the red lines for him, that no question of a PCC chief who is not one of his appointees or one of his people.
Yes, Zaka, that was a part of problem, that whatever the committee had suggested, the recommendations, Captain was little reluctant to implement it. Just the same case that Ashok Gehlot is reluctant to accept whatever is being suggested to him in terms of accommodating Sachin Pilot. Oh, but in Rajasthan there is no election. Here it's a real crisis situation, and I think now Captain is beginning to see reason. If what Pallavi Ghosh is saying is true, then we will see some kind of change, new PCC chief, because Captain cannot do whatever he did in 2017 or before, because every time there is some change in political situation, and this is something that only after elections we would know whether this gamble would pay off or not. You look at how BJP operated in Assam, and they changed chief minister and they gave a lot of importance to Himanta, and it did work for them. So this is some kind of thing that is happening. I think Priyanka has put herself at stake, and let's see what happens.
Mr. Lalpura, changing of the organizational structure 6 months before an election, you reckon this is the Congress strategy to win Punjab back again? Where does your party or how does your party view this?
Our party is very clear that Arusa Alam was running the Punjab state in proxy. Who is Arusa Alam? To dictate.
Let's not get personal, though.
No, I'm talking about the party. She was interfering in the working of the government, and it is known to every Indian, every Punjabi, and they have failed on all fronts. Even in the case of Shri Guru Granth Sahib, they could not arrest by even the criminals. They have not arrested the persons who are involved in drugs and everything. They are in minority. They have failed on every front, economic front. They first use the farmers as shield to damage the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now these farmers are stopping them from entering villages. And I think...
Veer, I'll give you the final word. I just want to expand this to other states as well. Rashid mentioned in Rajasthan, and these problems are very well known between Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot. I'm given to understand even in Chhattisgarh, over the last few days or so, the vaccine certificates that are being issued there has the pictures of both the Chief Minister and T.S. Singh Deo, the Health Minister. And he's been also making some noises about how there was some kind of deal that 2.5 years Mr. Baghel will be the Chief Minister, and the next 2.5 years he will be given that post. So you can expect some more noises in that state as well. So clearly there is a problem here for the Congress leadership. How do they resolve these conflicting ambitions of, for want of a better phrase, regional satraps?
Well, Zaka, there have always been conflicting ambitions It's not unheard of in any political party, and they gave the example of UP, for there to be dissidents, for there to be rivals. The test of a leadership, of a national leadership, is how well it can resolve these differences and go on ahead. What we've seen with the Congress is that while Rahul Gandhi has many wonderful qualities and he's been a good and effective leader during the COVID crisis, he's been right on that. He does not have the people skills. He does not know how to manage conflicting ambitions. One reason why they lost Assam, which should have been a walkover for them, was because he irritated him. And the Biswal Sharma, as Biswal Sharma has also said, by playing with his dog when he went over, giving him the importance he was not needed. And you've seen the man has gone and become chief minister of another state. Similarly, in Kerala, the reason they lost was only factional fighting. Now, running a political party is a lot about going out and making speeches, attacking the government, and he's doing a good job with that and on Twitter. But a lot of it is also trying to do people management, trying to accommodate various factions to meet the aspirations of your people. Sonia Gandhi did this, Indira Gandhi did this, but I don't think this generation has the knack.
Well, again, I want to end on a slightly positive note, and the difference, I guess, is because if you're a party of power, if you're in power at the center, then you can accommodate these aspirations with whatever central ministries and so on and so forth. Unfortunately for Mr. Rahul Gandhi, that option is not something that he can exercise. But let's see. Like I said, 6 to 8 weeks ago, this was a state that was looking very good for the Congress party, almost an election in the bag, riding on the back of this farmer anger. Right now, because of this self-inflicted injury or wound or whatever you want to call it, fracas, the Congress has undermined its own position and chances of re-election in Punjab. We'll see how this story plays out. There's many a mile between now and February of next year when the state goes to polls. That's a wrap. I'll catch you again at 9 o'clock.